Let's try to get these guys to the wall right here. Oh, that is a multi-kill. Hey, what's up guys? It's Teak, and this is probably the 9th try at this commentary because I keep frickin' sneezing. My nose is all stuffed up, so if I sneeze, just bear with me. I'm not going to redo this. I'm bringing you a gameplay on Nuketown Domination using the AK-74U with grip, and I do kind of get a lot of kills, but most of my deaths are with like stupid death streaks, so whatever, I'm not going to be talking about that. You guys just saw my new intro that one of my friends, or one of my YouTube friends made. His name is Keed FTW. He's a really cool guy, really nice. He's from Norway. He makes some good videos, some good gameplays. So go check out his videos, subscribe to him, talk to him. He's a really nice guy. And I apologize for not being on recently. I've had a basketball tournament, a AAU basketball tournament from Thursday until today. So, but that's over with. I plan on having one of my buddies over either tomorrow or Monday to make our zombie challenge video. We're going to do a pistol challenge, pistol and knives challenge. It should be fun. Make sure you guys check that out. So if you guys haven't heard about the news in Colorado, I'll sum it up a little bit. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about it. But a 24-year-old man shot up a midnight premiere of the new Dark Knight movie. And what he did, he rigged his apartment with booby traps, and he had a music timer that would go off. The music would be really loud, so he was expecting his neighbors to call the cops in. So the cop would come to his apartment, break the door open, and it would blow up, so those cops would die. And then more cops would come, so most of the cops would be at the apartment where he was 5 miles away at the theater. And what he did, he bought a normal ticket, went into the movie, sat down. He had all of his weapons outside the exit door, right next to the theater screen, which is usually to the right or to the left of the theater, right next to it, right next to the actual screen. So he sat down, I think in the front row, that's what witnesses were saying. And within like 10 minutes of the movie, he got out of his seat, went to the door, and came in with a mask on, a vest, and weapons. He had an assault rifle, 12-gauge shotgun, and a couple handguns. He threw some gas, and some witnesses were saying that there might have been another person because there was a tear gas that came from another direction, not the front but from the back. So they were thinking that there might have been another guy on it that might have gotten away. So he started shooting people up, and he really, I don't know if he had a motive. If anybody knows about this guy, like if they hear anything, put that in the comments. And someone that I follow on Twitter retweeted something from a person that was actually at the movie, at the movie when the guy shot it up. So I'll put that in the description, their Twitter, and it's pretty crazy. It's real stuff, you know. So anyways, guys, when I got to the movie, I was with a girl, and she brought a blanket to the theater because the theater that we go to, it gets really cold. So people always bring blankets. So when we got there, they had like a bunch of dudes at the main entrance, which they usually don't because it's a really small theater. I live in a really small town. And the dudes like unfolded the blanket and made sure there was nothing in it, and she had a purse or a handbag or whatever, and they made us go put that back in my car. And one of the girls that works there, I go to school with her, and she said that her boss is like super worried now and super paranoid, and he's cracking down on stuff that they're allowing people to bring in. So that's, you know, they're really worried about someone doing a copycat kind of thing. So about the actual movie, The Dark Knight, I went to see it tonight, and I'm not going to give any spoilers away because I hate when someone ruins a movie for me. It's like the worst thing because I'm just waiting for that thing to happen, you know, and I don't get to enjoy the entire movie. So I won't be giving you guys any spoilers. So if you guys want a spoiler, click away from this video. I'm not going to be doing that. But anyways, if you really want a spoiler, just message me and I'll tell you what happens. If you guys are really into ruining a movie. It was an amazing movie. In my opinion, it was the best of the year. And about a year and a half to 2 years ago, I'd heard on the radio an announcement of this movie, and they announced that there was going to be Catwoman and there was going to be Bane like there was, but they also announced that there was going to be the Riddler, played by Johnny Depp, but that he was not in there. So maybe that'll happen in the future, a future video, or I mean, a future movie, which I think would be pretty cool. So, of the cast, we have Christian Bale, who obviously is the main character. He's Batman. We have Joseph Gordon-Levitt, I believe his name is pronounced. He's a police officer. If you guys don't know who he is, he's in Inception, and he's also in the movie 50-50. He's a really good actor. He's one of my favorites. He's pretty new. And then Anne Hathaway as Catwoman. She's in like some Disney movies. A lot of people know who she is, and she's pretty gorgeous. And Tom Hardy as Bane. And Tom Hardy was in Inception as well. And he was also in Warrior. If you guys have not seen Warrior, it's an MMA movie. It's an awesome movie. It's probably my favorite, or one of my favorites, easily in my top 5. It's an amazing movie, and he's one of my favorite actors. He did an amazing job in this movie. And then Gary Oldman as Commissioner Gordon. So the preview for the movie, a little write-up about it, says, after 8 years of struggling with his new status as a wanted vigilante, Batman must contend with newcomers Catwoman and the brutal and villainous Bane. So I'm going to start off by talking about the character Bane. In my opinion, he's an amazing villain, probably one of my favorite bad guys of all time, besides maybe the bad guy in No Country for Old Men. He was really good. Tom Hardy plays it perfectly. This Bane is way better than the gay Bane that was in the old Batman with like the tubes and shit sticking out. When I look back at those movies after these movies, I watch those old movies, and they're terrible. They're full of one-liners, really cheesy one-liners, and like bright colors, like they're just made for kids. And Bane really kicks Batman's ass in this movie. He's a really good fighter and just a super badass guy. And he basically takes over Gotham, but that's all I'm going to tell you about that. And as Catwoman, she's sort of bad, and she sort of helps out Batman and sort of doesn't. I can't really say much about that because I really don't want to spoil this movie for you guys. And so you really need to see this movie to kind of get what I'm saying. The ending of it was super surprising and kind of confusing. It could maybe lead up to another movie, but it could also end here. Like I said, the Riddler could appear in another movie, but I don't know. Give me your thoughts, but don't spoil anything. If you guys really want to talk about the movie, feel free to message me. If you guys really, obviously, need me to spoil it, message me. That's all I can really say about the movie without spoiling it. You guys really need to check it out. It's a great movie. I'm probably going to see it again, or maybe even 9 more times. I don't know yet. If anybody leaves a comment that is going to spoil the movie in any way, I will delete it. And but please tell me if you did like it. If you want to, know more about it, kind of, message me. I'll let you guys know. If you want to know more about the ending, I kind of have a pretty good idea of what happened at the ending, and you guys are kind of confused, message me on that. I'll let you guys know about that. And at the beginning of the movie, there was a preview for the new Taken movie, Taken 2, and that looks really awesome. The first Taken movie was really good, and it's the guys that Liam Neeson killed in the first movie. They really want revenge, so they go after his wife. They take his wife, and then they go after his daughter, and he's got to kill them all. So Liam Neeson's killing, 1,000 more people. People need to learn not to mess with Liam Neeson. He's just the most badass dude. I'm gonna be making a lot of topic videos. So if you guys want to send me a message on YouTube or Twitter with any topic that you guys want me to discuss or any question that you want me to answer, please feel free to do that. I really want to make as many videos as I can because the YouTube business is pretty hard, and the more videos I get, the more subscribers I get, and the better off I start doing. I still need to finish my solo strategies, and I'm going to do my multiplayer strategies. I will be getting out a Black Ops 2 multiplayer information video, as well as a Black Ops 2 zombie information video. So guys, please subscribe, like this video, follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys later.